all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's tarot reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, these are general readings. Lots of questions, lots of people, lots of answers. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way, my readings are affordable to everyone. If you would like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at TerrisInspiredTarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we're going to have reading number 1 with the pyrite, reading number 2 with the apatite, reading number 3 with the chrysoprase, reading number 4 with the chrysocolla, and reading number 5 with the lapis lazuli. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the pyrite. Your first message of the reading is to let the money flow in. So make sure you don't have any abundance blocks going on. Let the money flow to you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. So we'll get this. All right. So we start with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups talks about a happy home life. It talks about the possibility of even moving. Next, we have Death. Death talks about the end of something. It signifies a new beginning as well, but specifically something is coming to an end. Next, we have the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles talks about worrying around finances. Don't let that worry around money be part of what's going on with you. Have an abundance mindset. Don't bring fear into the money thing, because then you may draw more things to be afraid of with regards to finances. Next, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords talks about, it can represent a person, but it also talks about challenges and tests, having to deal with that sort of thing. But it says that you have got all the capacity you need to be able to overcome it. Next, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can talk about a whirlwind romance, whirlwind feelings, whether they're about a person, a creative project, whatever they're about. It's that whirlwind feeling of falling in love with someone or something. And finally, topping everything off, we have the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords talks about a stalemate, not seeing your way out, kind of stuck energy where you don't really know which way to go. All right, so looking at all of this and kind of taking all of it in, this looks like the answer is most likely no to whatever you asked tarot. I know we've got the Knight of Wands as well as the Ten of Cups in here, which is very positive energy, but the rest of it is kind of heavy, so it looks like the answer to your question is probably no. Many of you may be happy about that since we started with the Ten of Cups, which kind of represents happiness. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, King of Wands. That's beautiful. That can represent a person who's kind of larger than life and very passionate, very, into their passions. This can also talk about starting a creative project and that people will follow you. People will like your energy and be attracted to it. Faith. All right, so that is the Hierophant. That can represent marriage. It can represent going back to school. It's very foundational energy. It can even represent religion. Seven of Coins. All right, the Seven of Coins talks about waiting to reap the rewards of the work that you've put in. Your abundance is on its way in, but you're going to have to be patient and wait while it matures. And finally, there's that Five of Coins again. All right, this is our second time seeing the Five of Coins. Somebody here, especially with this let the money flow in, somebody here is dealing with fear around finances. Fear is normal. I mean, it is. But when you have fear around money, that can make the focus of money be fear. That makes it very hard to draw money to you with the law of attraction. So focus on being grateful for what you have. Don't worry. Don't let that fear overcome you. Let the fear go. Know that you are going to be taken care of. Your abundance is coming in. It's just a little bit delayed. Now let's take a look at Oracle for everything. So for the Five of Coins, your dreams need a practical plan. Absolutely. Whatever it is you're dreaming you want to do, however you desire to make your abundance, your dreams, those dreams need a practical plan. It's time to start working on that. Now, let's also see, I want to see faith with Moonology. What is there to add to faith? Meditate and contemplate. Okay. So it is, as you're making these foundational changes, whether you're thinking about getting married or going back to school or whatever it is that's foundational for you, take some time, meditate on it, really contemplate on it. Don't make any hasty decisions. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. I want to see the King of Wands with Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to this King of Wands? Focus. Absolutely. Focus. If this is a creative project for you, something you're passionate about, something you've been wanting to do, something you enjoy doing that you're hoping to get paid to do, put your focus on it. People are going to love it. People are going to like it and be drawn to it. Whether you're making art, whether you're writing a book, whatever you're doing, making music, opening a little shop of some kind, whatever it is that you're passionate about, put your focus there. That is how the universe guides you. Now let's see Queen of the Moon for this Seven of Coins over here. Action. Okay. So for some of you, there is still action that's necessary. When I say you have to wait for your abundance to come in, I don't mean just stop doing what you're doing and wait. I mean, be patient while you continue putting your energy in. Okay. So there is action that needs to happen with regards to your abundance, but you can do it. You've got this. Your abundance is headed in. Now, let's see the Spellcasting Oracle for the Transparent Tarot. Strength. Absolutely. You have the strength for whatever you're dealing with. You have the strength to move forward. You have the strength to make the changes you need to make. So do not worry. Your strength is here. You know what? I'm going to get you guys a Sacred Forest Oracle too. So for group number 1, whatever they need to hear. Raven Spirit, truth. Yes, you need to know your truth. Live within your truth. Focus on you. Now, let's see the little starseed deck. So, for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, look, there's truth again. All right. So, truth is a significant thing for group number 1. This says, see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Absolutely. Have the courage to walk your truth, even when it's difficult. Next, you get wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. If you're dealing with anyone who feels like an adversary, this is your opportunity to kind of rise above and show them what you're made of. And finally, transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Yes, let your light shine. You have got this. All right, so the answer was no to whatever you asked, Tarot. I hope that that makes you happy. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, but that is kind of how it reads. So, maybe it will work out in some other way. Keep your fear of money out of the picture. Let that money flow to you. You guys are going to be stepping into abundance. You just have to be patient. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Appetite Crystal. Your first message of the reading is to get out of your comfort zone. So it's time to shake things up, kind of move out of your comfort zone, maybe transition into something new. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we start with the Hanging Man. Now, I think it's interesting that we were talking about getting out of your comfort zone and transitioning when the Hanging Man in this deck is a chrysalis, and it's about transformation as well as the normal meanings for the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man can talk about delays, it can talk about the need for a different perspective, but it's a chrysalis, so there is a transformative aspect to it. Now, next we have the 8 of Wands. So things moving quickly, things changing quickly. Yeah, so there may be delays, but things are still going to move. Things, whatever you're talking about, may be delayed, but there's still going to be lots of action around it. Next, we have the 10 of Wands. That is an overwhelming feeling, dealing with things being overwhelming. The next card is the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups can be looking at things the way you wish they were versus the way they actually are. It can also symbolize a little bit of boredom. Next, we have our Page of Wands. Page of Wands can represent youthful type enthusiasm and passion about what you're doing, stepping into a creative project. It also has a note about a reunion. And finally, to top everything off, we have the Tower. The Tower signifies change. With transformation comes change. There's lots of change involved. Now, looking at this from a yes or no perspective, this looks like a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. It has, the Tower as well as the Hanging Man and the 10 of Wands, which all kind of symbolize the no factor. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations for group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's that Four of Cups again. So definitely need to look at things from a realistic perspective, as well as if you're dealing with boredom, you know, give yourself something creative to do. The Page of Wands can talk about creativity. Do something creative to kind of break up that boredom energy. Ace of Wands, that talks about starting something new that you're passionate about. So that's kind of a funny thing to have right after we talked about using your creativity, which would fall into your passions for something new. Nine of Coins. All right, so the Nine of Coins talks about doing something nice for yourself, rewarding yourself with something to bring in your abundance. And finally, the Star. The Star is healing. It's a gift from the divine. So wonderful things coming in. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. So we're going to start with Moonology. Now, let's do Moonology for the Four of Cups. What is there for the Four of Cups? You are good enough. So whatever it is that you are afraid of stepping into that will alleviate your boredom, you're plenty good enough for it. Do not worry that you're not good enough. You are good enough. Whatever it is you want to start, whatever this Ace of Wands represents for you, jump into it. You are going to be plenty good enough to succeed where your passions lie. Now, let's see the Ace of Wands out of Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Ace of Wands here? Nourishment. Okay, beautiful. So whatever this passionate beginning is for you, it's going to nourish your soul. It's going to bring in really necessary energy to deal with kind of the stalled energy of the Four of Cups that you've been dealing with. So following your passions is going to be very powerful for you guys. Now, the Nine of Coins. Ooh, extremes. Okay, so a little bit goes a long way. Doing something nice for yourself is going to bring in significant change. So reward yourself with a little bit of something. I'm not saying break the bank or anything like that, but reward yourself with a little something. It's going to bring in that abundance. And you've got the extremes coming out, so it'll be significant change for you. Now, let's see the Star with the Spellcasting Oracle. What is there for the Star here? Well-being. Okay, so this healing is part of your well-being. The gift that you're receiving from the universe could be a sense of well-being. So let yourself heal. Focus on your well-being. Now, the Transparent Tarot. Justice. Okay. Justice is balance and fairness. The answer being no, it doesn't seem like it's really negative, so it feels like it may be positive for you guys. But justice being here talks about it keeping things balanced. So the answer to your question is no, because there's a balance factor involved. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle. What is there for group number 2 out of the Sacred Forest Oracle? Ooh, Fire Spirit, energy. Okay, yes. There is an energy. There's a transformative energy around you guys. There is a movement energy. You got that Eight of Wands, so things moving quickly. There is energy. So use it. Use it to start whatever this passionate beginning is. Now, let's see. For group number 2, please. Oh, well, that's a bunch, but okay. All right, so we're going to start with dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams, so make sure that you are paying attention to whatever it is you're dreaming at night. Next, you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved, so let love guide you. You also get Abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Make sure you're being of service. That'll also help draw in that abundance. You also get Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. So reach out to your guides if you need to. And finally, you get Light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Absolutely. Let your light shine. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the chrysoprase. Your first message of the reading is to allow yourself to receive. So make sure that you don't have any worthiness blocks. Make sure that you're ready to receive whatever it is you desire. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. All right, so let's see here. All right, once more. There we go. Okay. All right, so we start with the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands talks about partnerships and partnerships flourishing and growing. Now, next we have another 2. That's the 2 of Swords. So there is also the possibility that you're dealing with some form of stalemate, maybe not seeing how you're going to move out of whatever situation you're in. The Knight of Wands comes out next. That is a whirlwind romance, whether it's with a person or a hobby or a career. It is that falling in love feeling. Next, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So a new beginning that affects you in a positive way in your finances, the material realm, a new beginning there. That is followed by the Hierophant, very foundational energy. The Hierophant can talk about getting married. It can talk about going back to school. It can even talk about religion. It is very foundational energy. So foundational changes being made. And then to top everything off, we have the bright, beautiful sun coming out. Very positive, the most positive card in the tarot deck. I'm not going to take one more card, but just so you know, the next card is the 4 of Wands, which is the marriage card. So we have marriage mentioned, like it's on the top of the deck still, and it's in the Hierophant. So some of you may be talking about getting married. Now, with the sun coming out with this and all the positivity wrapped up in it, it definitely looks like a yes to whatever you're asking tarot. Even with that 2 of Swords there in the background. You'll figure your way out of whatever stalemate that is. Now, let's take a look at your situations now that we have the yes answer to whatever your question was. All right, let's see here. 7 of Swords. So some of you may be hanging on to things a little bit too tightly, or there could be something going on in the background that's maybe not disclosed at this point. 7 of Cups. All right, so you had 2 2s in a row. Now you have 2 7s in a row. You guys may be seeing angel numbers. Just take that if it resonates. But if you're seeing those multiples, you got multiple 2s, multiple 7s. The 7 of Cups talks about having lots of options and needing to wait and pause and, you know, choose the option that's right for you and give yourself time to make that decision. Faith, that is our Hierophant again. So marriage is significant. It's coming out multiple times in your reading. It also can be going back to school. It can just represent having faith and believing that everything's going to work out in a positive way for you. And then the Wheel. The Wheel is luck and fate and things moving the direction that you need them to. So very positive energy here. Now, let's take a look at Oracle. So we're going to start with Moonology for that 7 of Swords. In fact, we'll do both of the 7s with Moonology, but we'll start with the 7 of Swords. So for the 7 of Swords, please. Step out of your comfort zone. All right, so if you're clinging to things too tightly, if you're clinging to the way things have always been, It's time to step out of your comfort zone. It's time to move out of that energy. Move into something new. Let the changes happen. They're going to be very positive. Now, let's also see the Seven of Cups here. Have faith in your dreams. Yes, as these options start to materialize in front of you, have faith in your dreams. Have faith that things are going to work out in your best benefit. Now, let's see the wheel. So what is there to add to the wheel here? Growth. Yes, luck, fate, moving things in your direction. You are growing through this. Now, the thing about growth is sometimes it includes growing pains, but it's worth it. We're all here to grow, and you are growing, and luck and fate are guiding you as you do. Now, let's see faith with Queen of the Moon. Creation. Okay. Creation is about manifestation. It's about manifesting what you want. So whatever this foundational change is for you, you can manifest exactly what you want. Take some time, figure out what you want, and make sure that you let the universe know. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle for the Transparent Tarot. What is there to add to the Transparent Tarot here? Family. Beautiful. Some of you may be talking about getting married. Some of you may be getting married into instant families where there's already, kids. You both have kids, or one or the other of you have kids. Everything looks really positive. Okay. This is very positive. Congratulations for those people that are in that situation. Good luck. I'm not saying there won't be issues. There will always be issues, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to grow. And so there's growing pains, but it looks beautiful, wonderful, positive energy. Yes to whatever you ask, Tarot, even if it's not about that. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 3. All right. Starry Night, acceptance. Okay, so you got allow yourself to receive and acceptance. You need to accept the wonderful things that the universe is trying to bring into your realm. Be patient. The options are developing. Have faith that you're going to get what you want, but accept, with worthiness, accept what it is the universe is bringing in for you. Now, let's take a look at the Starseed deck for group number 3, please. That one flipped all the way around and then back around. All right, there we go. One more. There we go. All right, so we're going to start with celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe. Absolutely you are. Make sure you take time to celebrate you. You also get courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. You have got this. You have got this. And finally, channel. You're a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. That's beautiful. That can be as simple as smiling at someone and you affecting the energy of their day. So keep bringing that healing energy in. We need more people like you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Chrysacola. Your first message of the reading is to start fresh, so it is time to make a fresh start somewhere. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I am going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so here we go. Let's see here. All right, there we go. We start with the Emperor. The Emperor talks about making those decisions that guide your life in the direction you want it to go. It's very powerful energy, but it's about making decisions that lead you down your path. Next, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups represents love, and it is real compassionate love. It's emotional love that wants what's best for the object of your affection. This can represent a person that loves that way, or love in and of itself. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles says to do something a little bit luxurious for yourself. Reward yourself with a little bit of luxury. That is going to bring in your additional abundance. And then finally, to top it all off, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups talks about a wish or a dream come true. So beautiful dream come true energy. This looks like a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 4. All right, you got the Wheel. That's luck and fate, things moving in your best benefit, your best direction. Six of Swords. There's also movement included in the Six of Swords, but the Six of Swords reminds you, don't bring along any baggage that you don't need. If you have baggage from previous relationships, previous circumstances, when you make this fresh start, as you move forward into whatever's new, let that go. It does not serve you. You do not need to bring it with you. Next, we have the World, completion, stepping into completion somewhere. That's beautiful energy. And the Tower. So the Tower talks about change. Change is not always bad. Sometimes change is really good. You know, change can mix things up and bring in this fresh start. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. I'm going to start with the Seven of Swords and Moonology. What is there for the Seven of Swords here? A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so for those of you stepping into a new romance, for those of you leaving a circumstance that was not right for you, moving into something new, make sure that you're not bringing that emotional baggage with you. As you start your new romantic cycle, don't bring the issues from your previous one with you. Now, and I know that that's easier to say than it is to do, but it's something that you can work on. Now, let's see the Tower out of Moonology. Ooh, a fiery climax approaches. So things are going to change. There's going to be a fiery climax, and it's going to bring in really new positive energy. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Wheel. What is there for the Wheel here for group number 4 for this luck and fate? Ooh, extremes. All right, so this could be passion that's coming in, luck and fate on an extreme level. So this is really, really good change that is going to be very satisfying for you on a soul level. Now, let's see, and possibly even a human level. Let's see the World out of Queen of the Moon. The Void. All right, so as something comes into completion, something is starting. So you're completing something, and then the Void, that's the very beginning. Something else is starting. It's a clean slate. You're starting something new. Now, let's see spell casting oracle for the Transparent Tarot. What is there for the Transparent Tarot here? Peace. Okay, so the answer is yes. There's a gift coming in for you, and part of that is peace. Peace is absolutely wonderful and very underrated. Now, let's see the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you. Secret Spring, success. All right, there's going to be wonderful success around you. Luck is around you. You have beautiful energy, peace coming in, very positive energy. Yes, something is changing. Yes, something is ending. There's a climax. Something is finishing. There's completion, but that's okay. Let go of what doesn't serve you from the past and move into what's new, because it is beautiful energy. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 4. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. We're going to start with this one that went flying. All right, you start with freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Set yourself free. Next, you get intuition. Your intuition has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Pay attention to your intuition. And finally, ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. You guys have got this. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the lapis lazuli. Your first message of the reading is to make a decision. It is time to make that decision that you have been kind of avoiding. So it's time. Hopefully whatever your question is will assist with that. Now let's take a look at your yes or no answer. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. Here we go. All right, so we start with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about generosity and sharing what you have, being generous with those around you. Next, we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles talks about taking care of everyone around you, being that caring figure that takes care of people. Next, we have the 10 of Wands. That is being overwhelmed, kind of feeling like you have the weight of the world on your back, dealing with all of that. Next, we have the Tower. The Tower talks about change, significant change where things are kind of broken down to rebuild them. That is followed by our 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is about reminiscing. It's about looking back and seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown. And finally, to top everything off, we have the 9 of Swords, which is a feeling of anxiety. And I'm not talking about any kind of diagnoses or anything like that. Anxiety is a feeling. It's worrying about the future. It's feeling anxious. So there is anxiety, and it could even be resulting in some sleeplessness. Now, this looks mostly like a no to whatever you ask tarot. There are very positive aspects to both the King and Queen of Pentacles. A lovely generosity, a lovely sense of care, of caring for others. But the answer, it looks like a no to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's take a look here. Death. All right, that is the end of something for the start of something new. So something is ending, but something new is coming to kind of fill that void. Next, we have the Hermit. The Hermit talks about alone time. Specifically in this deck, it can also remind you to meditate. He's using his alone time to meditate and really converse with his guides, so being very productive with that alone time. Next, we have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups talks about looking at what you've lost, versus looking at what you still have. So the best way to break up Five of Cups energy is gratitude. If you find yourself really feeling your loss, focusing on whatever it is you've lost, gratitude for what you have is the best way to break up that energy. And finally, the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins talks about opportunity. There is opportunity coming in. This is probably financial, material, that type of opportunity. There is opportunity coming in. It is slow moving. The Knight of Coins, notoriously slow moving, but it will be significant when it gets here. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. I am going to start with Moonology for this Five of Cups. What is there to add to this Five of Cups, please? Thank you, thank you. Show the world the real you. Okay, so whatever it is you feel like you've lost, whatever losses you've experienced that are holding your focus, really letting the world see who you are and sharing how you feel with those around you may assist you in moving out of that energy. Now, let's see death as well. So what is there to add to death here? A new start is coming. Like I said, death is an ending that brings in a new start. A new start is coming. You're going to start something new. Now, let's see the Hermit out of Queen of the Moon. So what is there for the Hermit? Creation. Okay, so like I said, he's meditating. He's using that alone time productively. You can use your alone time productively as well. Create what you want. Manifest what you desire. You lay those blueprints, lay those plans for the life that you want to step into. Now let's see the Knight of Coins out of this deck as well. Change. Okay. Yeah, change is coming. It's not fast, but it is coming. Change is headed in. You are going to get the opportunity that you need to step into the abundance that you desire, but it's going to get here. You just have to be patient. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot out of the Spellcasting Oracle. Family. Okay. So whatever this no is, I mean, you guys may be asking questions about family. The answer to your question is no, but it may be no for the benefit of your family. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Forest Oracle for group number 5. Pine Spirit, purification. All right, there is a very pure energy at work here. You know, things being the way they are to kind of bring a purity in. There is a new start that is going to have a very pure energy involved in it. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 5. Okay, that was quick. All right, so we're going to start with surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. Absolutely. You can't control the world, so just enjoy the moment that you're in. The next one will take care of itself. You also get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self, which is a very complicated way of saying go inward. See what you want on an internal level, emotional, mental, all the facets of you. See what you desire and manifest that. But this also holds the note of meditation. There's some meditation that you guys are being reminded to focus on. And finally, you get blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. So follow your inner compass. Let it lead you where you desire to go. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.